that talked about written expression. So they kind of went through and said the difficulty of writing. So it's the inability or low level of ability to write, so to organize their words and meaningful and thoughtful, resulting in sentences or lacking coherence. The inability to write spontaneously, so just not being able to, write something down was a big difficulty. Poor grammar, spelling, and punctuation, and that's not just normal student amount, that's the excessive degree. Poor handwriting, including poor formed letters and numbers. And this is a big one for a lot of students. Like I have 5 self-contained students in my classroom, and all of them have really poor handwriting. It's really interesting to watch and see them write. I don't have to do a whole lot with them because of the fact that they are self-contained. They're actually out of my class a whole bunch, basically the whole time. I get them for like 15 minutes a day. But that's one of the big ones that you can look and key off of. And the last one on there is the inability to, I don't even know what that says because of that thing in the way.
Why is that pencil there?
I don't know. There we go. That's the new Prezi sign. To remember letter sequences and common words. So the interesting thing is when I was first reading this, I was thinking back to my childhood, and I fit this pretty well. Growing up, I still can't write very well. If Dr. Cox was here, I'd make more of a joke about my thesis and how she's basically writing it for me. But at the same time, that's a huge problem for a lot of kids, and it's just that organizing the thoughts, going through and thinking about it. So what we're going to go into, I want to kind of group us together because I got it really good from the Woodcock Johnson. He made some suggestions and different things, and I want us to go into that together. So what I want you to do is get with a partner that's your same height. Same height,
Right now?
roughly.
Want to get up and move? Right now?
Yes, get up, move.
Are we going to be done for a little while?
Do you want your computer? Sure. Yes.
Your hair makes you.
We do want your computer. They have to be close to the same height.
5'2" almost. 5'5".
With that hair, you're 5'7".
Yeah. Nobody's my height. What's the problem?
Perfect.
Her hair
You
matches
three can be
the
together.
hair.
Can be your partner?
No. You three can be together. Okay.
Can do a trio.
If you're already on my Prezi, but if not, you have something fun to type in. Is that link?
There you go.
You're going to go to this link.
Oh, do we need like?
You're going to want your
Should we just
computer.
move over here with you?
You want to open up this link. Get back down. And this is the recommendations.
You totally got to set up our comfort sheet.
Just because. Yes. And the reason I wanted to pull this up, so some of you are getting there, the reason I wanted to pull this up is because it goes through a lot more than just what I was talking about, and it's a really good resource just all together. But when you pull it up, you're going to want to click on written expression, and that will pull you down quite a bit of a distance. But I'll wait. I'm going to give some time so you can get on that if you're typing it or if you're getting on the Prezi to find it.
Is this it?
Yes.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yep.
Video was adorable.
There you go.
It was adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to show it to my class. When I show it, I'll take a quick little video of the class watching it, and I'll send it to you, okay? I don't remember the date that they're presenting on that topic, but it'll be next month or something.
Okay. All right. So when you get to it, right when you click on written expression, you don't need to read the whole thing. I'm actually going to come up here and slide down. So when you're here, oops, went too far. Gotta click on that. So you're going to click on written expression. That's going to pull you down right here. I want to do like 2 fingers like a Mac, so that won't work. All right. It's like, or skip the further evaluation talks a lot about it, but the part that I want to get into is the general recommendations, the accommodations, and then afterwards it has a couple different accommodations. So with your partner, I want you to read through that. You can copy, you can paste. The next slide, it has a Padlet that I want you to open up to. I want you to start putting different things on that you see that kind of spark your attention, so that support writing expression. And then the reason you're in a group is so you can talk. Talk to us. Be nice.
Did she get that whole country?
I sure did.
Written expression. So at the top. Written expression. Right.
So Taylor, just to clarify, we
Yeah.
are putting accommodations that
Yeah.
spark our interest on the Padlet.
Yes, so accommodations, and anything that interests you.
What could you do tomorrow? What could you apply tomorrow in your classroom? Because a lot of these are just something.
A lot of them are basic.
Yeah.
Well, there's the accommodations one, there's the computer typing one, there's several. So,
Did you just scroll down to that?
I know. And I mean, I just kind of browse through it, find stuff that you think is interesting to put out there. Because the things I want this to be a resource for.
How many
us
I
of
don't
you have a student right now that struggles in writing?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you can apply it to one of your students. How many
Probably
don't?
don't, yeah.
Exactly. So what could you do tomorrow? What, is there anything
I
there?
gotta tell you, Lacey brought this up. I have two of them.
How'd it go?
It was kind of,
Because you know
as
more
it
about
pulls out the cell tower, we talk about the columns, and then I'm like, setting up a little.
So we're reading, opening these?
You hit down, yeah, you're already in writing expression.
So we're just
Yeah,
working.
accommodation, the general, computer typing. There, you can kind of browse through it, find what's really like you think is a good tool. Because there's some that I got gathered and we're going to talk about, but I really wanted to dive into this a little more than just one set of eyes.
So are we opening these and reading about them, or just
You can just scroll down.